My name is Akila Moylands. My friends call me Kiki. I'm 20 years old and I'm from St. Martin.
I'm Crystal Dela Cruz. I'm 21 and I am from San Francisco, California.
Lauren Chaffee. I am from Westchester and I'm 26 years old.
My name is Janice Flores. I'm 12 years old and my parents are Mexican.
My name is Marissa Bowe. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Long Island, but my dad is Puerto Rican and my mom is Italian and Syrian.
Janice Bell. Live in Astoria, Queens for 7 years and I'm currently retired.
Paige Ponzica. I live in Astoria, Queens and I am 26 years old.
But this one stuck out to me the most because Bob Marley's one of my favorite artists, especially being from the Caribbean islands and stuff. I feel like he's influenced a lot of generations. Like having him here, just emphasizes the whole idea of unity, equality and stuff. Just having him here amongst the other artworks, I think, signifies that. And living here, that's exactly what it is. A lot of diversity and stuff.
Kind of reminds me of when I first came here, exploring. Because I'm from San Francisco, and I thought I was in over my head to come across the entire country. And I don't know, this kind of just reminds me of the city and how hard it was to adjust.
I definitely think that this piece is one that sends a message. The story about Kalief Browder is one that people don't really know about, and it's really sad because there are so many injustices that go on in our judicial system, and it's really sad to think that someone's life is lost because they were a victim of our poor judicial system. Kalief Browder ended up committing suicide because he couldn't deal with the torture that he endured in prison. It says this happens every day. It literally happens every day. People are a victim of the judicial system and not everyone knows about it. So I think that this piece is important for people. It's awareness. It's for people to know that there are horrible things that happen every single day and we need to be thankful for our lives outside of jail and outside of prison systems that people are a victim to.
It makes the neighborhood more lively by changing it. Instead of seeing a bare wall, you see some nice art. And it's nice to see that the young people doing something instead of just throwing graffiti on the wall. They making it into murals, real art. It makes people want to live here. They see that the mural is lively, reflect the people here, and you have some women artists that was doing the art, not just men.
No matter where you live and no matter what the laws are or what freedoms are oppressed, freedom of speech should never be one of those things. And so that is why I really like this piece. I was a producer for CBS News for 5 years, and one of the things that really struck me about being a journalist was the freedom of speech and the freedom to tell the truth no matter where you lived and what you're reporting on. And so this particular piece of art stands out to me a great deal because it represents a lot of the ideologies that drew me to that industry in the first place. This is a community that's actually accepting of it because 5 Points was closed down. I think, this makes it even more of an appeal to me because this is art. And this is something that maybe some people don't recognize as art, but I think it really enriches the community and it brings a sense of unity. Even if, especially in the city, when there are all different types of people who believe in all different types of things and who have all these different opinions about, history or art or women's rights or anything, and just having the ability and platform to kind of broadcast that belief into a whole community and have, no matter what those people say or believe, have them being accepting of it. And seeing it displayed in front of everybody, I think just really enriches the environment.
My dad did this painting with his friend. I feel safe when I'm around it or when I come outside and see it.
It makes it different from other places. And before, it wasn't really known that much, but then when they started painting, it got more popular. And there's been a lot of TV shows and stuff like recorded here?
It's gorgeous, and I don't know why there aren't more people here. I'm surprised this isn't covered anywhere, and like more people aren't here looking at these, because these are gorgeous. These are awesome pieces, and it like makes this area a little dark and kind of industrial, but it's like somewhere I want to come hang out.
The murals on Welling Court definitely, individually, all tell a story. They all are more than just pretty artwork. They have, you know, every artist wants to portray some type of message. They want us to know something, whether it be something that everyone knows about or something that, you know, goes unsaid. And it's definitely something that everyone should take a minute to look at.